Check this shit out. Look at look at this guy. He's just he doesn't care what's going on. This I don't know if maybe once I've had this happen before, but he's just kind of hanging out while the other guy's literally hanging out. But I was just setting up the stream and now we're in this situation. I think there's one guy in the truck. You see that guy in the armored car? And then there's another guy who hasn't seen me, I don't think, who's back there. This guy is he's just living his best life, really. And then that was the only guy who was aggressive to me when I ran up. So, I don't know, I thought that was kind of neat. Anyways, hope everybody's doing good. We get some stuff set up. This is just the ultimate stare down. Holy shit, this guy's tall. I didn't even realize. Are all the enemies this tall? How tall is Toby? Okay, Toby's not that tall, right? Because, like, actors aren't very tall. So this guy's probably, like, 6'2" or something. And
Yikes!
the ultimate stare down. What happens if I just, What? What? What am I... What? What is going on?
Spider-Man.
He's trying to attack me, but there's no...
That ain't so great.
Okay, I've never seen this before. This is new to me. Well, is he just gonna, like, follow me around? What? Okay, the other guy's shooting at me now. Hang on, I gotta take that guy out.
What a cheese ball!
Those guys get away.
What are you doing? This guy is he's just stuck in here. Well, he moves, but he moves up to me, but only when he's attacking. Yeah, this is new to me. He pulled out a crowbar and nothing changed. Okay, I'll get to the speedruns in a second. I just want to, like, explore this to its logical conclusion, because... Crowbar, wrench, whatever. Same purpose. If it's a wrench that big can also serve as a crowbar, let's be real. What do I even do? What do I do with this guy? I feel like it's wrong to just, like, start runs and just pretend that this never happened, right? New bug just dropped. Counter? He's gonna ragdoll and then it's gonna fix his AI, probably, right? Guess I'll find out. Okay, yeah, that fixed him. You still have this other guy who is, I can't even lock onto him. He's just in there.
Go after them. We'll be fine. Get those guys. Don't worry about us.
Shit. They don't know he's there, dude. Wait, untie? Oh, the prompt was still there.
That ain't so great.
What if I ragdoll him in here? Oh, he just flew out the roof. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. That was, an interesting way to start the stream. I guess I can do, you know, the speedrun thing now. No, thanks, Chris. Yeah, after that interesting, intro, hope everybody's doing good. The mission didn't end. I had actually technically already failed that mission, because before the stream started, some of the guys ran away and I didn't chase after them, because why would I when that shit's going on? But yeah, I've never seen that before.
Sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure. First things first.
One of these days, the random bullshit that I've never seen before is going to be useful to the
Before we go any
speedrun.
further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
I mean, today's not that day, but one
no.
day.
Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
No costume today? Oh, right. I said I maybe would. I don't know.
On cue. I was almost there, too.
Maybe I'll take like a bathroom break and come back with the costume on. I want to like, I'm like not in the mood. I'm like so relaxed right now. I don't want to put a costume on. Maybe later.
Hi, my name's...
Cause I played a little tennis today, and you know it's just like that. Like after you do some physical activity, you just kind of want to chill. My brain's in that state right now.
Might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you the white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza place. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
You mean Spidey Balls Solar Strike? He hasn't shown up in a while. I don't know what he's up to.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right?
Okay, hang on. I could do better than that. I also need to fix the OBS layout because I can't really read chat as is. There we go. That's so much better. Now I can actually read what people say. Intro this stream was a new one for you. Yeah, I don't know what... It's weird that multiple things that I've really never seen before happen there. Like, both the one guy just, like, staying in his pose forever while still being aggroed to me. And then the other guy that was just stuck in the truck.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
But, you know, as usual, I'm going to try to do a no reset here once I get past Chapter 3.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save
This game looks great on Xbox. It could look even better if I got it working with HDMI, but yeah. That's part of, big part of why Xbox is the best box.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Yeah, I am playing on 360.
I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connor, I really don't have time for this.
There's not really a difference. Besides the, like, couple differences that there are, but it's not huge.
Case secured.
The Xbox One, read Xbox original discs. God, I wish.
I can still make it before class ends.
I think this might be
Really, that was too early, I guess.
It'll show you what you... The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza place. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
They're cheap 360s with HDMI. Problem is, most of those cheap 360s with HDMI are newer models, and you need the official, like, hard drive to play original Xbox games, or I think there's a way to, like, use just any old hard drive, but it's kind of complicated. So, it's rough.
This is a good time.
Am I a model? Yeah, I'm a model, but I don't... I'm one of the older models that doesn't have HDMI output.
Store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're gonna
Only
want to-
composite on this bitch.
You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens, and distress,
Promised Terry and MJ that I
challenges,
would meet them
collecting
this
items,
evening.
and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Should have electricity after tomorrow. Congrats.
Good.
Congrats.
I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't
Aw,
even
the bonk.
remember the last... Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
What about VGA? I don't know what a VGA is.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
VGA D's nuts. God damn it. It's always the ones you don't suspect. It hit both of them, really?
I don't think anything here will go with Prison Gray.
Okay, these guys gotta stop getting hit by them. That sucks. I can't keep that. The old blue monitor cable. I don't know if I've like ever fucked with those. But there's no way that my capture card supports that. A 1700 runs.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
2K is gonna be a big one. I can only hope that I PB before then. I can only
Before we
hope.
go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do
Get
it.
pizza for 2K. Maybe.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
My last PB was like, what, 6 months ago? 7?
I was
Something like
almost
that.
there, too.
And I think I've been trying to
Sorry,
PB
Dr.
again
Connor.
for
Sorry, gentlemen.
a couple months.
Gallery's closed.
Looks like interference showed up.
Spider-Man's here already.
Get that case.
Careful, you took someone's eye out.
That was a weird ass fight.
Case secured.
The Midnight Craft Fair is next weekend.
I didn't get the briefcase. Well, there goes run 1700. What's in the briefcase? We should come up with like a random table of like answers to what's in the briefcase. Just like, oh, it's the Spider-Man 4 script, or, you know, just like have like
Well,
20
sequel
different
time already, huh?
answers that we can just
Welcome back, I guess.
pull from a command or
First
something.
things first.
Type like exclamation point briefcase, and then it would give you like a random answer.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that.
Why don't you just super glue a GameCube's AV wires to the Xbox and staple a 4K film camera to the disc reader? Speaking of the disc reader, I still need to to get a new screwdriver to open up my other Xbox 360 that does have HDMI, so that I can clean the disc reader on that and hopefully get it to read this game. And then I'll have that HDMI quality.
I was almost there, too.
But knowing my luck, I'm gonna clean it and then it's still not gonna work.
Looks like interference showed up. Case secured.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Yeah, Daniel, there is actually one gameplay glitch from playing on 360, which is that
I think this might be a good
Mysterio's
time to check
the
your
orbs on the Statue of Liberty
White dot on your
rotate the
map
opposite
here
direction
and the white
for no
destination
fucking
marker are
reason.
both pointing you to the pizza front.
And
Get
nothing
over there
else
at some point,
changes.
but there's no rush.
I didn't even notice it for like years after I switched. And I was watching a video, I was like, huh.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn
Want a
lots
fully
of
charged jump there.
plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime,
still
helping
late.
citizens in distress,
Promised Terry and MJ that I
challenges,
would meet them
collecting
this
items,
evening.
and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
The briefcase has another briefcase inside of it. Maybe I will make that. I don't know. I know that you can do like random commands with Nightbot. Like Nightbot will give you a random answer, but
Oh no.
it seems kind of annoying.
My birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
We knew each other. Spider-Man. Spider-Man was funny.
Fuck this guy doing? There we go. That's closer to the art gallery you want. Ever do the Black Cat DLC in Spider-Man 2018? I have not, because I don't own it. Or rather, I didn't when I played it. And still don't, so I don't know why I made that clarification. But maybe if the PC version ever gets like a reasonable sale, I'll pick it up and play it on stream.
Hey,
Favorite Spider-Man movie? I'm boring, so and I'm not boring. I'm predictable. So Spider-Man 2.
what does she mean by that?
Although I really like
Unless
Spider-Verse,
I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
I think Spider-Verse comes real close. Seen an Xbox 360 for $75 on eBay and you're thinking about it? That's not terrible. I feel like it would just feel wrong to buy an Xbox 360, because here's the thing, I own 3 Xbox 360s. I may not know where one of them is. I have some like ghost stole it, but it's still mine. You know what I mean?
I'd be happy to make
One
myself
of them's
available
disappeared.
for
One of them
that
doesn't have
bridge.
HDMI. The other one can't read discs
I'll
properly.
close distance with her soon. She's gonna get away.
So they all have their problems. But I would just feel absurd buying another one. Oh, Mara. I'm doing pretty good. Three Xboxes walk to a bar. I don't have an actual just Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. I don't have any type of Xbox other than the 360. So
Who's with that girl?
it's just a weird circumstance.
You know, this chapter opening reminds
Damn,
me of
saved.
something.
Honestly,
Funny
that saved
story
more
is
than
new
that.
and
That was
every
a
time new chapter
late chapter
starts.
time.
Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Hi, Pete.
Honestly, like, game soundtracks,
I think that's the
I feel like things are better these days. But back in the day, it was like, they just never put out the soundtracks. At least you can get them from the game files for video games, but like with TV shows, if they don't release the soundtrack, you're just fucked. Like, how am I supposed to, I don't want to listen to this song with some guy talking over it, you know? Why didn't they give Edge of Time a PC port? Welcome to the club, Edge of Time. Sorry, I mean Web of Time.
this Beck guy. How can he possibly claim
Oh,
my-
that's the good grab there. Briefcase of time.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Web of Shadows remaster. I think Web of Shadows is one that needs a remake rather than a remaster. Although at that point you might as well just make a new Spider-Man
Hi,
game.
Pete. How are
I think a lot of the late game of Web of Shadows could be just kind of needs different game design rather than a new coat of paint.
Coming at ya!
The kicks are here today. Oh, Kelsey. Shadows runs great uninstalled. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Yeah, I remember it running alright when I played it on PC. Just like a letter to be saying unsubscribe. I like Web of Shadows. I just think it has its problems. It is nice seeing a little bit of green here. I feel like I'm playing pretty good overall. I like the first hour of Web of Shadows. That's too mean. I like the first, like, 3 hours of Web of Shadows. And yes, part of that is that it lets you just be an evil bastard. Some of it intentionally, and a lot of it unintentionally and hilariously. But, you know. Good time. I also just think, you know, from what I remember, Web of Shadows, you run out of ways to hurt the innocent civilians at around the same time when you realize that the combat isn't that interesting. Maybe that's too mean. I don't know. So it's just like a double KO. Still a cool game.
Hey kid, how you making out?
I'm not hating.
Listen, I
That's
got a
all.
new job for you to do, okay? There's these things
I'm
called
still green
speedrun
after
tokens.
chapter 5. I'll take that.
I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
And who knows, maybe I will take that back when I play the game on stream. Maybe I'll get a second opinion. It's me. I'm the side. I'm both opinions.
Peter.
That was not where that swing was supposed to go. The Amazing Allies Edition? I have no idea what that is. Second opinion's me with a mustache. Second opinion's just me from 2020 when I had that, like, gamer beard. It wasn't even a gamer beard. It was honestly just like a drunk beard. I did not take care of that thing. It was bad. It was rough there. Having had both long hair and a long beard now, I can tell you, keeping up with the long beard is way worse. So much more annoying. I will not be bringing back the beard.
Uh-huh. Well, flattery will get you nowhere with me.
My chin isn't even naked. I have a beard right now. It's just very thin. Yeah, I just haven't shaved in like 4 or 5 days. Is this for... I don't think this is quite a weak link. My facial hair grows so fast. It's honestly kind of annoying.
The view from back there.
It would be better if you slowed down a bit.
Here's the thing, I don't like beards. I also it has to reach like a certain threshold where it's like I dislike my facial hair right now more than I dislike shaving. And some days I really just like I have to keep doing this. I can't just do it once and be done.
Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude though.
Do I clean shave or trim? I clean shave. I honestly find it easier most of the time.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This I gotta see.
Nice swing, dude.
Ready, Spider-Man?
Laser hair removal.
Let's begin.
It's an option. It's a painful option from what I've heard.
I hate you, I hate
And also there's also the fact that like every once in a while I like the beard. Deep down, secretly. Don't tell the beard. So like I don't want to just like get rid of the option for the beard. I just want it gone like 80% of the time. The guy's going
I
in,
don't know
yep.
about your effects, but your education must have been special.
The winter, the beard is great. I do remember the beard. Beard does give you a little bit of protection from the cold. Not as much as you'd think, to be honest, from what I remember.
And today, I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
What is your problem?
Are you still going back? I hadn't noticed.
Well, the actual worst part of having a beard is it's really fucking itchy at first. It eventually gets better, but like that like 2 to 3 week period where it is just itchy and it does not stop. The actual worst. Is that it? Or... What are you doing over there, dude?
You know,
Goofball.
if the cool kids beat you up in school, you're really taking it out on the wrong guy. That's all of them.
Your beard's never itched. God, I wish that were me.
You're a sad little man.
No, after about a week, it starts to itch every time. Which is coincidentally around when I tend to get rid of it. How did we get talking about beards? How did that happen? Oh, you get me up there, dude.
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here. Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
Beard moisturizer. Yeah, I did not take care of my beard at all. The idea of like buying a product for my beard was kind of that was kind of like the opposite of why I was doing it. Okay, I was literally just doing it to like turn into like a feral creature. You know what I mean? Like the pandemic started up, and I was just like, let me just like go full caveman for a bit. Didn't accidentally buy slingshot jump. Yep. Or earthbreaker punch or whatever else I normally buy there.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time. What? Not now.
I'm try harding suddenly. This run isn't even that good, but it honestly, all things considered, considering it's like the no reset quote unquote of the day,
You okay?
I'm playing pretty good.
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
Homie, so far.
Stop
Could
it.
just quick scope me twice and kill me, I guess, but okay, that's
I
one.
have to stick around. You guys do too.
You missed the second time.
Wait. Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
I honestly wasn't even sure if the cutscene trigger went down that far, but I'm glad it did.
Glad you decided to come. I think we got off on the wrong
It's a
Maybe so.
the chaotic sniper. Like I say, that's still like a B+ for the sniper. I'll take getting shot there every day if he saves me like a second or two of punching the truck. Or more importantly, not having to dodge the truck's
How far is
bullet.
this place?
Stay with me.
You can shoot me in the goddamn face all you want as long as you help out the speedrun. That sniper, I mean, it's just he... I think one time the sniper did shoot the truck twice, but that was a fucking anomaly. So I guess doing that, and then just not shooting me afterwards.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
Yeah, it's the same that sniper went on to be the sniper in TF2. Little known, little reference there. That's kind of cool that Team Fortress 2 decided to include Sniper from Spider-Man 2 in it. Okay. I do that way too much. I just like drop and hit the ground too early there.
Alright, fellas. Show me the Monet. Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
Could have been worse. 75 Xbox has 20 shipping. Yeah, get me out of there. That's how they get you. When it's like you're like barely willing to pay the price without shipping, and then the shipping pops up, and you're just like, all right, I'm out. Oh, that's a gold, and suddenly we have an actually pretty good run.
Hi, Pete.
Okay, guess I better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
I don't think I got any golds like the past couple streams even. Wanted to miss that swing actually, but that's alright. Okay. The perfect drive-by, that I don't get that very often. Went behind the curtain while in between the time when I was killing those other robots. Spider-Man, I need you to hit that, dude. Okay, that could have been worse.
Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Incredible message, Magnum.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry. I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up at the statue. Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. Huh. Hey, nothing better than a soaking wet coffee.
That wasn't close enough. There we go. Your man, please. There we go. find it's easy once I get into the rhythm, but sometimes getting that started is really rough.
Give me your tire, your ore, your huddled masses, so that I can enslave them all.
Okay.
It seems you're
Part of the run is the most trouble. With these splits, it's honestly Chapter 9, but just in general, probably Bank in Chapter 11. Why? It's painful.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment. Try not to run into my fist with your face.
Weird fight.
Please come inside and discover
Ooh, early entrance.
horrors that await you.
Fuck up his bed sheets. Who keeps their bed anyways? Who here makes their bed?
I've been flipped off before, but never quite
I don't think I've made my bed in like 3 years.
Feels so
Or rather, okay, let me take that back. I make my bed when I wash my sheets and then never again until I wash them again.
These axe-wielding clowns? Gonna have nightmares. Mysterio sure knows how to clown a break.
Weird fight.
Careful.
Shame. I don't know, it's just... I don't see the point. I'm just gonna come back in like... not even a day, and I'm gonna fuck up the sheets again. Why not just keep them like that?
Looks like I found the exit. Finally. I'm finally out of that
Why?
crazy
That's been happening
place.
more often lately. I don't even...
I've never
That's
seen
gotta
a
be like
farm
not
as long
random.
as
It's
I've
gotta be
been
like some input that I'm doing
too
there.
soon.
I should like practice that. Okay, that actually, I was scared that was gonna be way worse. .2, I'll take it.
Whoops. Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon.
I can understand making your bed because it's aesthetically pleasing. Just leave me out of it. That's all I request. That's your problem. That's got nothing to do with me.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosie.
Sorry, so
I
I've
can't
been...
believe I'm making
It's hard to keep up with chat when you're on a speedrun. I will read that and answer in a moment. But I think I get the gist of the question, and my answer is tentatively yes. Why don't you use your current stream to check the layout for the race? Yes.
Mysterio's
Yes.
robot.
It is okay.
Now, Dr. Connors, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, on Friday I will be in a
I think he'll be
a
all
re-
right.
re- it's Friday, yeah,
Figure out what
Friday at
happened to him, but
6.
I don't have any leads. I
Probably.
should drop by the Daily
I'll
Beast
be in a
and
relay race with a bunch of other
or at
Spider-Man
least earn
runners
enough to pay my electric
on
bill.
some channel that I forget the name of. And so that'll be fun. It's like 4v4, and it's like different runs. So like, I think there's like a few Spider-Man 2018 runners, and then like, I think it, who is it? Is it FaZe who's also in, God, my memory is failing me right now, but cool people. It'd be fun. I was terrible at advertising. I'll get like the actual details later.
Hi, Betty. Any chance? Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
I thought that was a kind of rough chapter 10. Not as bad as I thought. The run's still kicking. Didn't even tell the name of the stream. I think it's speed gaming. I think it's speed gaming.
Wait, whoa.
I don't know. Sodelier's organizing it, so they would know. Alright, it's bank time.
Stop right there, Dr.
This is fitting vengeance for my poor Rosie.
Why?
What an unpleasant surprise. Still, one for which I am.
That's not enough to kill, dude.
All right, you. Get him.
Alright, he got hit by a stray explosion.
You're gonna have to fight. You guys are such a nuisance. No. I don't have time for you. Oh. You guys picked on the wrong old No.
Be quiet.
It's really funny that he got hit by just like a random explosion. His own thugs got him. There's a small chance one of the police officers shot him and that did enough damage, but those things do like they do like no damage, dude. Like a 4 damage difference? Dang, that's close.
Somehow I just didn't believe it.
I do like doing that the nerd combo as a backup strat there, because it doesn't really seem like it's consistent enough to work every time at the start, but it's like if shit's just gone south, you might as well go for it.
Davis blames me for Rosie's death. I guess I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, that is rough though. His run's not dead though. Also, it is just nice to be on a pretty good run, even if it doesn't PB. Still could. I'd like to get another 53 because I've only just ever gotten the one. Interesting route, but it worked out.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Well, apparently he escaped during your little event with Quentin Beck.
Seriously? I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
It's real hard to keep up with chat, but I'm doing my best. Oop. I don't know why I got so scared. I didn't even miss anything. I was just like, oh no, I didn't grab the token on the way down. This is disastrous. It was fine. How much time could
How far is
I
this
can save
place?
like a decent amount of time this chapter. 10 seconds, probably? It's all up to Shocker, I guess. I don't really mind if people mention viewer count. It's more just I don't like having it on my layout so that I don't... Because then I just feel constantly compelled to check. But it doesn't really bother me when people mention it. Most of the time.
Getting a lot better at following me. I think there may be hope for you yet.
Hey, I was just going easy.
I was just going ease. I don't know why I was so scared there. I went so slow. I was just like, I'm gonna fuck it up. 1,
Slow and dumb, I see. How's
2,
the tire mascot gig working out?
call it 3,
Wearing a girdle?
4,
Still slow and dumb, I see.
5. I guess I do
Careful,
2.
Cat. You'll hurt his feelings. How's the tire
It could have been
mascot
worse.
gig working out?
I'm just glad he jumped that way.
I hope Cat is okay.
Nice.
I have to check on Cat.
This is a good run. Don't need any run insurance, thank you. I wouldn't even feel comfortable buying the... I forget the name of the move right now, because I don't even have... I don't think I have the muscle memory to buy it, so I would, like, waste time buying it. Even if I wanted to. Rising shoulder charge, that's it. Yeah. Because if Doc Ock is an asshole in the last fight, it makes it so much easier. But it just takes so long to buy it.
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store.
Make no sense.
Have to see.
You have tribal.
Get him.
Great. Now to get these photos of the bugle.
Yeah, that is basically the gamble, Nate. That's putting it pretty well.
I can't believe that. Jameson
But
was
it's just
trained
like,
as
it's the
an
type of
old
run
dog
where it's like,
in some
okay, if
way.
Doc Hawk doesn't behave, the run is probably dead anyways,
What did
so I
ever
might
do
as
to
well just
Jameson?
go for it.
What could he possibly have?
I did get a gold at chapter 8. Which, at the very least, that's a victory. Like, no matter what happens.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should probably do something about that, huh?
And this is a healthy mindset for any speedrunner, is just if your run gets a gold, at the very least, it's definitely not a wasted run. I mean, I think there's no such thing as a wasted run, because experience good. But definitely with that in mind. I was holding climb, bro. Excuse you.
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp.
Will you ever see an 8-hour 100% run? 10k subs. That's my offer. That's gonna suck when that happens, but it'll also be fun.
You look like you just
One.
got out of traction.
Funny,
2,
because that's just where you're going.
3,
You must lose
4,
the feeling every time you blast something.
5.
Shocker is still.
I grabbed one more token. That's just what I've been doing every time. I've been grabbing one extra token consistently this whole time.
Really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna figure out a
Because that's the route I've been doing this whole time that I've been grinding.
If only all
Are you
my
sure?
problems could be settled with flashy climactic battles.
And I still save 15 seconds, motherfucker. But if so, that's actually cool as fuck.
Mary Jane's play. Maybe I can make it tonight.
Because that's another time save I could look forward to. Ain't too many of those, even if it's built on my own idiocy. Oh, come on. It's just so hard to build up height there. Dude. Get in there. Yeah, I thought I needed all those tokens for some reason. I don't know where that came from in my brain. You ever just block while you're lying on the ground? That guy can. That's his superpower.
Why can't I just tell MJ the truth? I can't believe she's getting married and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
Why the chapter times for chapter 13 are early? That would make sense.
Kat, you talk pretty tough when you're in the lead. How about now? You used to be fast, Kat. What happened?
Yeah, I've really just been grabbing all those tokens this whole time.
Hey, Kat.
But I guess I don't need to get the bridge one. Is that the one I want to drop?
least it was.
Yeah, I think I dropped the warehouse one, probably. That's probably the token to get rid of.
Is Cat right? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life? It isn't like anyone ever sees me now. MJ. No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friends.
Yo, Izzy.
So, what? Do I quit being... No, I can't quit either. I help so many people. I can't give up being Peter Parker, but I can't give up being Spider-Man either. Maybe I can balance the two. To track down Black Cat, I need to have a talk with her.
Oh, I missed. That's been the new challenge for me, is try to just nab Black Cat with a web ball.
Maybe I can
And
be
she spawns in.
Spider-Man and still be with him.
Holding a swing that whole time, by the way.
What was I thinking? I must have looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger?
You need to patch not being able to swing at that side of the bugle. It is so annoying. Like, I keep thinking I'm gonna get used to it one day, but it still just feels so wrong. You just can't swing on that side of the bugle. So fucked up. Yeah, this is about how I thought this split would be looking. Oh well.
Yeah, Harry's been a much better friend than I'll ever be. I'm no good for MJ anyway. He's better off with, what's his name?
I'll just gold by 15 seconds and it'll be alright. I can gold by like a decent amount. Probably not by that much, but my gold chapter 15 is very improvable.
I need to apologize to MJ next time I see her.
Hi, Peter.
I actually don't know why you can't swing on that side of the bugle. It doesn't make sense because supposedly this game uses like raycasts for its swinging, which means it's just like searching for materials. Not like there's not like predefined points to swing from ever, so that doesn't make any sense. If like the building was defined as like not a swingable material, but only that side of it, that doesn't make sense to me either. Just from what I'm like thinking, knowing about game development. Honestly, no matter what, this run has just been very promising.
Let her
Your
go.
suffering has only... Do you see her here? No. I'll not risk my prize hostage so easily.
I dodged that, but alright. I definitely pressed the dodge button.
Mary Jane didn't do anything.
Did Rosie do anything?
Oh, this fucking guy, dude. Oh, this guy.
I despise you.
I didn't kill your wife.
I cannot believe he's just grabbing over and over. Yeah, yeah, I got destroyed there. I've never seen him grab that much, ever. This guy only knows how to grab.
Let her go.
Oh, and then watch, he's doing this.
You see her here? No.
I actually could have killed him there.
I'll not risk my prize hostage so easily.
Get the fuck out of here.
I will destroy you.
Mary Jane didn't do anything.
He only grabs.
Rosie do anything? Did she?
It's a 50% chance, I thought. Jeez. Melee Marth. I've never fought a Melee Marth that grabbed that much. Here to tell you it's worse.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
Oh well.
That's one.
Here's a
But
small
how many of these
sample of
things
what's
does he
in
have
store
scattered
for
around
you.
this place?
Just hang on. I actually want to try that again. I just straight up missed there. I still think that's the strat, is to like land on it rather than climbing to it, but it does leave the possibility of that happening.
That's one.
Miserable
How many
creature.
of these things does he have scattered around this place?
There we go. Perfect. What made you start speedrunning? Video game fun. And I wanted to play it more. And eventually, you know, with these single player games, you just gotta find a way. Something to mix it up.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another
I just
switch.
want to make it around that corner, dude.
I can't let you do this.
That cycle's so hard to hit, but it feels so good when you hit it.
Destroyed today, murderous.
It'd be good if you could just knock Doc Ock into the river. Yeah, that's a win condition for him. Why not me?
This is fitting.
Yeah, that's.
My poor Rosie.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work in this version of the fight. He'll just grab you out of it.
Parker, you'll pay
I guess.
dearly for your
I guess even in arena, you start with the rising shoulder charge, huh? Yeah. So if I'm gonna do that, I need to start with the rising shoulder charge.
I despise you.
When he's not doing anything like that, I can do it on reaction, I think is how it needs to be done.
Bill me.
But I can't just do it out of nowhere. God, even with that, it's still a low 56. That's funny. I think one of my PBs was 56-13 from like back in the day.
What have we done? What have I done?
Okay, well,
We
learned a
have to
bit
stop that reactor
when I've just
before
been
it's too late.
getting an extra token for the past like 3 months in chapter 13. So I can save. Honestly, it probably won't save time in chapter 13, like Nate was saying. It'll probably save time in chapter 14 from the. I mean, it'll technically do both, but it won't look like it's saving time in both, if that makes sense. Don't get discouraged. Oh, this is the opposite of me being discouraged. That's a promising run. We'll watch the cutscene.
Hang on.
Oh no, okay, I know I said I was gonna wear the costume. I cannot wear it without. This room is simply too warm. I'll wear the costume Monday. Like it is so warm in this room. If I put on the costume, I'm going to die.
MJ. I wanted to. I even tried a couple of times, but
I think a part
What
of me always
costume?
knew.
We'll see.
now
We'll
you
see.
see why I can't be with you. It wouldn't be fair to you. I was selfish to ask you. You should marry John.
CGI Toby can't hurt you. Why would he hurt you? We're cool. That was a good run. I'm feeling good after that. Ready to do some more. You do ASMR? No. Sorry, that was probably way too loud. That was probably way too loud. I saw like my OBS got mad at me, which I'm pretty bad about that in general. Like, I don't know what it is with my microphone, but it's super easy to peak. So, but I can tell that no was just all peak.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go
You
any
hear a punch and
further,
he's
I
not
think it
doing
might
anything
be a
while
good
he's on the
idea to
ground, then
save
ready
your
another
progress.
hero punch and uppercut, followed by the special air combo.
Just go to the pause menu and bring up
That
the
is a
save
good way to
load
think
screen.
about it. Yeah, like he's not doing anything on the ground,
Do it.
then you just have it set up. You know he's not gonna do any fuckery.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was
Might be
doing,
something I
forgot
practice
all
off
about
stream
it. Believe
sometime.
I'm not-
Just boot up Dolphin and get some save states going. You just swallow the mic and scream really loud. No. I won't do that.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
What a
First
quick
things
reset.
first.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You know, if it's early enough and you make a mistake, might as well
Before we go
just...
any further, I think it might be a
run
good
it back.
idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no,
Like that.
Dr. Connor's class.
So, a lot of the early ones are just pride resets when I fuck up some early movement that I know I can do better. The recent chat message? Yeah, I think I read that one.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
We're all good.
First things first.
Scream at the mic. Have I ever, like, just yelled on a stream? I don't think that's ever happened.
Before we go
Not
any
like,
further,
oh
I
shit,
think
just
it might
but
be a
like
good
a just
idea to save your progress.
like what if I'm just
Call it
like
Just go to the
I get
pause menu
I just like over the
and
course of the
save
stream I
load.
just get like increasingly frustrated at speedrunning and then I just start screaming. I'm like, I tried for so long, I've been grinding for so long. It's like,
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe
I
I'm
di-
running so
I
late.
actually legitimately could not even
Still,
imagine
should be able to make it
myself
as
like
long as
getting that upset on stream. Off stream maybe,
I was almost there too.
but just like I would just feel goofy. Like if I'm like legitimately just like rage screaming on stream, I would just be like, what the fuck am I doing? Like internally.
Gate secured!
So much for you. Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Like I honestly think that streaming has a very calming effect over doing difficult things in video games.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white
Knowing that
destination
people are
marker
watching
both
just makes
point
it so
you to the
much...
pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at
Not
some
even
point
easier to
with
stay
no
calm, it's harder to get mad. Yeah, I've been forlorn on stream before trying to, when I failed the sub 1 hour like 5 times in a row. That was definitely the most like depressed I've been on stream, but I don't think I ever like screamed.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're gonna want to earn lots of them. You got
It's like
plenty of
raging while you're hanging out with your friends.
options.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty comparable.
Challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
It's kind of funny how like important that, you know, it was like, oh, the sub 1, I kept barely missing it. It's so hard, and now I'm like, oh, I just lost 2.5 minutes and got a low 56. Like,
Oh,
how far we've come.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
I would say I'm not very quick to anger in general. It honestly depends, but like when I'm angry, I also don't really yell very much. But I definitely get angry. I try to get angry at things that matter. Let me put it that way. I try not to get angry at like video games, unless that's the point. Because sometimes you just have like a shitty day and you just gotta be upset about something, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna be mad at this video game instead of whatever the actual thing is, and it'll be like easier on my psyche.
You don't strike me as a patron of the arts material. Hey guys, are you here for the 2-for-1 on European?
That guy down there's dead, not dead. Get the fuck back here. I didn't even notice that he wasn't dead. Get the fuck over here to that guy. Go big time. Reckon that someday someone would appear out of nowhere in WR Spider-Man 2. I honestly think the time for that has passed. Because sometimes, you know, and early on in this game's history, that's when that type of stuff happens. When somebody can just grind for like a month, you know, alone and, you know, not stream, not post any of their runs, and then just come out and beat the world record. I don't think that you could grind for a month and beat world record for any percent right now. You know what I mean? It would take longer than that. And I feel like most of the people that are the type to do that usually kind of run out of motivation around then. Hopefully that makes sense.
Aw, too bad. Looks like you're gonna lose me.
She's right. If I don't pick up the pace,
Somebody might grind for a while and come out with like a 2nd or 3rd place time, maybe, but I think just getting a time under like a 56 or a 57 is just kind of rough. And that's going to take more experience. But nobody could stop you from nobody could stop. I mean, it's not impossible. I just don't think it'll happen.
Chase an ambulance or something. Whatever it is you do.
Plus, between you and me, I prefer the type to I prefer the type of runner who starts out really shitty and they just like suck, and then they get better and better and better with just every run. I think that that's very commendable.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
Am I playing this on PC? God, I
You
wish.
know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items.
Unfortunately not. I'm playing this on
Aha.
Xbox on
Next time you
Xbox
have a chance,
360.
Visit the store and check out what they've got.
Go Spider on the left. Has been a minute. Recognize that name. I think. Also, like, you go to my speedrun.com profile and you click the obsoleted runs. You gotta scroll for a while to get to my first run on the leaderboard. I've been on that journey. Oh, I missed. Baron, okay. I definitely remember Baron.
What's up with this Beck guy?
Am I close enough to the
Possibly claim
platform?
I'm a-
Yes, but it really looked like I wasn't. My first run wasn't recorded. And I forget exactly what it was. I think it was like a 2 something. I don't know, I have it written down somewhere. My first 2 runs weren't recorded, so they're not on the leaderboard.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
Can't wait to see updates to the strats. Well, literally last run, it was pointed out that I've been getting 1 extra token in Chapter 13 that I just don't need to get this whole time. So, today it changed. That's not really a new strat, that's just I was being a dumbass for a while and forgot about it.
Which team
I don't think that counts as it doesn't really count as a new strat. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting rid of the bridge token. I think that if you're good, the bridge token is faster than the warehouse token, so I'm probably dropping that. Or maybe the token underneath that building. I hate getting that token. Honestly, that might be the one to go. Or the first. Honestly, every token has an argument for getting rid of it. They kind of all are annoying to get. But I think the bridge token is the coolest if you do it well, so I'm keeping that. I'm not entirely convinced it's really you who's playing the game. Is there a second person we don't see? No, I would never... No. No, I wouldn't just, like, hire another person to play the game for me, and then I was, like, the personality. That would be... That's funny that you came up with that idea. I saved the same amount of time this run as last one. That's pretty neat. That's consistency. Twice in a row, that's what I call consistency.
I believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
That looked great. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Or do. He gets lonely easily. Having to stay behind the curtain all day really fucks up someone's psyche. Honestly, if I had another person to play for me, that'd be nice. It'd be so much easier to read chat.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
That was not how that went in my head. We don't need to bring the Slyfinkle clone into this, alright? This is getting complicated.
Peter.
Would it be legal in speedrunning to have one person play one half and the other play the other? Unless that's the point of the category, I would say no, it's not. But you could have somebody who is... I think it would be legal to have somebody, you know, like a face who's like pretending, like disingenuous, dishonest from a stream perspective, but like as long as you're not pretending you're somebody who you're not, when you submit as the person who's playing the run, but then the stream is all about the person who's reading chat and pretending to be the person, like, but it's all just a big bit. Does that make any sense? I feel like I'm just rambling and not finishing any of my sentences. Like there's guy A and guy B, and guy A is the face man, and he runs the stream and talks to all the chat and stuff. And guy B is not. Guy B plays the game, is not mentioned on stream ever. And guy A is like on the face cam pretending to play the game.
You know,
And then guy B is only ever mentioned when submitting to speedrun.com. So that you're not lying there. I think that that would be accepted by the speedrun community, but people would also just be like, what the fuck, why? Yeah, at the end of the day, it does... You know what I mean? It's a community-to-community thing. Like, if the community for Spider-Man 2 speedruns decides, hey, it's okay if person A plays half the run and person B plays the second half of the run, then that's the rules, because the rules are made up and we get to decide them, you know? There's no, like, speedrun council that's gonna be upset.
Black cat, huh?
Speedrun Illuminati. If there is a speedrun Illuminati, they need to work on the whole, like, controlling everything part of it. They ain't doing shit.
About to change. So Quentin,
I got a
next
better
move,
one, Nate.
I'm a
Here,
fake
let me try this.
I gotta
Hey, Alexa. Turn off television. Yes. Did it work?
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin. What is your problem?
I just want to get somebody with that sometime. Doesn't have to be today.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the
Hope that got someone. Well, we won't know because their TV's off.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been.
You gotta, they're getting up to turn their TV back on now. See, I feel like it's almost less important that it actually works. Just the idea of imagining somebody like reaching. I guess they don't have to reach for the remote because they can just talk to their AI friend to turn it back on. But maybe they don't trust their AI friend after it's been taken over by me.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
Oh no, not again.
Cutaway gag. I don't got the budget for cutaway gags yet.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up,
Barely won there.
really take
I actually thought there was another round.
That's all of them.
I should do that sometime. I should like record some cutaway gag punchline, and then like I like build up to it on the stream, and I just like switch scenes to the video of the cutaway gag. Y'all would have no idea how I did that shit, except that I just explained it.
Come out, gotcha! Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you? You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on! You don't want to disappoint.
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here.
One day it would be cool to have like a stream with a budget. I could get like a set. I don't even know what I would do with it. I just want to do something cool like that. I have no plans. Okay, but what if the cutaway gag joke is that I actually, like, the joke was that I explained the concept of a cutaway gag, and that it actually did a cutaway to a cutaway gag, but, like, I wasn't ready for it, so the video that it cuts to is, like, me just kind of sitting there trying to build, like, a cardboard cutout set, but I'm not ready yet. And then in the middle of explaining that that was actually the joke, it cut away to something even better. Like, right now. I mean, that's not gonna happen. But it'd be cool. At what point does a cutaway gag just become gaslighting? I think right now. Like 10 seconds ago. Got any shaggy Sly stories? What does that mean?
Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
This entire stream is a cutaway gag. This reminds me of the time that I played Spider-Man 2 for 3 hours. Was that good? I've been told that I'm actually kind of good at it, but I think I'm not at all. Like, I think I don't have a Peter Griffin voice.
Now. Trust me, you're getting off easy compared to.
It was all right. I'll take all right.
How about a little consideration for other people's time? Hope your insurance is paid up.
Needs to be higher pitched.
You okay?
I'm not gonna try again, but I'll keep that in mind. Get me on there.
Take off, guys. I'm
You
not
shoot.
late or anything.
Okay, that one's my fault.
Bad day to tick me off.
You dumb man!
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention. I'm putting stop to
He was
this
looking
right
at me
now.
for like 5 seconds there. He could have shot at any time.
Still make it before
That was honestly like the homiest sniper, because he shot right away. I wasn't ready for it. And then he shot again. When I was ready for it. He was like, oh, sorry, my bad. And then he didn't shoot me after. That's an S-tier sniper.
Maybe so. How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay with me.
Yeah, like that sniper was the homiest. Although I wish that I had been better at jumping on the truck. Because honestly, with that rate, he might have shot it twice. That might have been like the legendary double truck shoot. My favorite Patrick Warburton thing is Kronk, personally. When's the Spider-Man 2 Lizard percent run coming up? I've actually done 2. If you blink, you miss them. But I do. I'm in the middle of a speedrun. I got some downtime. It's like, let's play all of the Lizard content in Spider-Man 2. Here, I'll do it right now. Okay, we're done.
All right, guys. Show me the Monet.
This guy. Why do they always insist on getting it by the other guys?
Hey, is that a bingo? Made you look.
What a weird
Hanging in there,
fight.
cat?
Against these chumps? Give me some credit.
Yeah, I would love to see like all the sewer cut content somewhere.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
If I were forced to binge one of the shows, would I choose Family Guy or Beavis and Butthead?
Hi, Pete.
Beavis and Butthead's much shorter of a show, right? I feel like I'd go with that. I feel like my brain would leak out a little bit more from that show, but
Okay, guess I better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
I feel like that's just the right choice. Yeah, like, Family Guy has 20 seasons. Holy shit. Like, even if you liked Family Guy more, I feel like you're forced to, like, binge it. So that's, like, all that you do all day besides, like, eating and sleeping. In my head, at least, with this hypothetical. After about, like, 4 or 5 seasons, your brain just starts leaking out of your head.
Reporters. If I can get them under that balcony, we should be able to escape. Gotta hurry, those flying things don't look too friendly.
Wow. Cannot believe that guy shot me there.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
Can I get 4? Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Just slowly making my way down, killing all of them.
Futile gestures.
Is that all of them? I thought there was one more down there.
My armada is advancing on your city.
Right, I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Your Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Game does have good sound effects. I don't know if the robot, like, aluminum can punching sound effect is,
Wait to see what he has cooked up in the statue.
what it would actually sound like if you hit, like, a contraption of that type, but it feels very appropriate.
Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old. Looks like that flying thing above the statue. Hey, nothing better than a soaking wet costume.
Why couldn't I do that last run? That's how you gotta start the orbs. I'm getting better at that. You have the like little tiny baby slide cancel you gotta do to reset the combo to finish them off. Why is this movement so hard, dude? Might be worth practicing just that swing off of that building there.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment.
Hey, Beavis and Butthead is like existing again. I told you, any series from the 80s or 90s will... They're all coming back forever. Besides Bionicle. Give me Bionicle again. Okay, I've actually never seen that before, what I just did.
Okay. I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that.
I don't even want new Bionicles. Just bring the... Just let me buy the old ones again.
Everything is upside down. What's going on?
Now, learn the true meaning of terror in my funhouse of doom.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
You're doing rather.
Bring back King of the Hill. Didn't they do that already? Aren't they doing that? That's like pretty much never happened. I like actually wasn't sure what to do there. The second punch just whiffed, or I think the first one whiffed. I was not ready.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally. I'm finally out of that.
I think what causes you to sometimes get stuck in the building there is when you stop pushing forward
It'll be too
enough.
soon.
But if you hold forward too long, then you go too far to do the wall jump. So it's like there's a sweet spot to be had. Like that reminds me that it's like there was like that one Ed, Edd and Eddy episode where they're old. I forget exactly what happens in that episode, but that one has always just stayed in my brain in the background. I watched a Bionicle movie as a kid. There's a scene where they mix fire and sand to make glass. Yep, that's towards the end of Bionicle Mask of Light, where Liwa and I can't believe that I'm saying all this. It's the dirtiest shit. Liwa and Tahu mix their elements together, and then Liwa goes, makes glass. And I was like, holy shit, is that how that works in real life? But it was a big character development moment for Tahu because he spent the whole movie being a selfish asshole and thinking he didn't need his friends to do anything with him, and then he was working together with his friends to finally beat the bad guys that were kicking his ass the whole movie.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left.
Kingdom Hearts.
I did it.
That's what we need. We need Sora to go to the Bionicle world in the next one.
Oh, I can't believe I'm late to see Dr.
Lego's Disney, right? They can make it happen. Is it Lego Disney? I actually don't know. It feels like it should be because it's like a very expensive and popular thing, but I actually don't think it is.
Stereo's robots. Oh.
It just seems like something that Disney would have bought by now.
Batter up. This was a bad idea.
Wow.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry. Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
Why was Sora a minefield for Disney? I assume that when Disney lawyers and Nintendo lawyers look at each other, it's like when two like really vicious dogs meet in the street and their owners are like trying to pull their leashes at each other and they're just like wanting to rip each other's throat out. I'm just assuming that that's how the Nintendo and Disney lawyers think of each other as. They're just like looking for a reason to DMCA the other to gain superiority.
Hi, Betty. Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
You think Disney will buy Nintendo someday? Maybe in the bad ending. That's the bad ending.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question. Stop right there, Doctor.
Miserable creature.
Don't make me fight you.
Get away from me, dude. This one guy, he can't stop.
Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
The past like 3 runs, that guy has run up and grabbed me.
Get him. Right, boss. You got it. Rock.
I hit the other guy.
Me to this wretch. What?
Alright.
Him again?
Well,
What an excellent idea.
okay, that could have been worse, but yeah, it was pretty rough. You gotta find a way to get that guy to like focus on his personal life or something instead of just running up and grabbing me first thing. That guy's gotta find a hobby, I don't know. Okay, I will actually be right back because I have to use the bathroom. If you haven't seen it yet, new BRB screen. I don't know what that noise was. Well, that's playing out of my speakers. Life. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Spidey just standing there with their arms crossed. Menace. Spider-Man's a menace, dude. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, what was that noise? Okay, my headphones are... okay. My setup is a fucking mess, dude. I've got headphone cords for the capture card and my actual computer, and it's really easy to get them mixed up. There's so many cables here. I gotta fix this shit. There's so many cables. Okay, I can hear the game again. Oh, yo, big time Rocket. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. But you can because of the yellow background, the like handshake is hidden.
This damn door.
I spotted it. I spotted it. Alright. Let's do some more runs. I'm feeling re-energized. It cooled down a little bit because, as I say every single stream that I stream this game, the Space Heater Xbox 360 is making it rough to exist in this room, but I think it cooled down a little bit. I wear a Spidey outfit one day while playing. You think you're gonna get me to say what the costume is, aren't you? You're gonna get me to spoil it. I will do the costume Monday. We'll have like a week later Halloween. How about that?
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
I'll do Halloween, but like Internet Explorer version. So it'll just be a week later.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good
We'll
idea
play
to save your
some
progress.
spooky Spider-Man game. I was thinking Maximum Carnage.
Just go to the pause menu.
Because I think it was Nick. Somebody mentioned that was a not really spooky, but you know, kind of fits the brutal theme.
Dr. Connor's class. I got so
Flash
caught
player
up in
Halloween.
work, I forgot all about
Ooh,
it.
good idea.
I'm running
That's
so
also
late.
that's definitely in the running now. Play all the Spider-Man Flash games on I think Flashpoint is the one that I got. I just missed that swing. Either way, it'll be some weird shit that I've never seen
sequel time
before.
Already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
I know it's literally I'm resetting over a second time save. I just did. That one's for pride. Promise I'm gonna stop resetting so early. This game's menu aesthetics feel nice. I feel like all the game's menus from these days were kind of neat. And I'm literally only thinking of like Smash Melee, Kirby Air Ride in this game, and
Well,
two of those are
sequel time
basically the main
already,
menu,
huh?
so the same menu, so it doesn't
Welcome back, I
matter.
guess.
But
First things first.
I don't know. I think the Ultimate Spider-Man menu was actually pretty cool too, from what I remember.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress. If
I would honestly say video game main menus are one of the
pause
things that
menu,
have.
bring up the save load screen.
It's kind of neat to just go through the years and like see how they've changed over time.
Oh no.
Like there was that
Dr.
section in
Connor's
like
class. I got so
a few
caught
years
up
ago
in
where
what I was
like
doing, I
every
forgot all
game
about
it felt like
Believe I'm running
they
so
all
late.
had like very
I
minimalist
should
made
be able to
menus,
make
and
it as
then
long as
more and more details started coming back, and then
right on cue. I was almost there too. Sorry, Why does stuff like this
nowadays I feel like I see the main menus where there's like a video playing in the background a lot. Like the Halo MCC one does that.
Case secure.
Yeah, the Toby 3 menus give me a headache.
Hi, my name.
Like, there's so much weird swinging around and movement and stuff. Let
I
me in.
think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you the white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza place. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Main menus these days are silent. I guess. Meanwhile, every FromSoft main menu is the exact same. Besides, like, music.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store.
If it ain't broke, I mean, true.
Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You've got plenty of options to do it.
Still
Solving
late.
crimes, helping
Promised Terry
citizens
and
in
MJ
distress,
that I would meet them this
doing
evening.
challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, to try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I'd better burn off some calories.
Yeah, Monday's stream should be fun because I had a couple Halloween gimmicks that I wanted to use, and then I was just hung over like a chump and didn't get to show them off. So I think that'll be the gimmick of that stream. Is we just pretend it's Halloween again. Also, you know, it's my stream. I don't need an excuse to be
I must be
spooky.
out of my mind.
Nobody could stop me. Unless that's part of the new YouTube update, is no spooky streams. Well, speaking of which, and I know, and I agree with most of the criticisms of the YouTube update, I think it's mostly a negative. They made one change that I really like, that I just discovered last night. They separated, on the YouTube channel page, they separated the streams and videos sections on the channel page, which is something that I've been wanting for the entire time that I've been streaming, and is the reason why I unlist the streams after a day or so, is because I don't want the streams cluttering up the videos section on my channel page. But now that they're separated, they don't do that anymore, so I can just leave them public forever. So basically what I'm saying is, in the future, the streams are just going to stay public, and you don't need to search in the Stream Archives playlist for them.
Hey, why were you at the art gallery? Huh? What does she mean by that? Well, unless I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
The backwards compatible Xbox, the one that has the bulge on the top? I don't know what you're talking about. But every Xbox 360 is backwards compatible as long as you have the hard drive for it. And there needs to be an official Microsoft Xbox One, or you need to be a dirty cheater and look up how to trick it. YouTube actually making a positive change, yeah. That is the silver lining, because I'm not a fan of most of the UI changes they did. I think ambient mode is kind of gross. I'm glad you can turn that off at least, so it doesn't matter. But I think the rounded thumbnails are not for me personally. I don't really care that much, but in the midst of that, they made a change that I've been wanting them to make for a long time, so that's cool.
So, skin-tight leather. Doesn't that kind of chafe?
You'll never find out, that's for sure.
What was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening
Ooh,
reminds
620.
me the Spidey store gets new items.
I'm gonna gold this split one of these days. That was really good. And I got the other run had a really good chapter 3 as well. You soft locked in your test run that was on PB Pay, Soda. That's rough.
I think
Yo,
that's
Soda, what is the channel that the relay is on? Is that Speed Gaming? Am I right? I played Bayonetta 1 for about 8 hours. And I didn't finish it. I think there was like one point where there was like a motorcycle mini game that I like got stuck on it. I don't know why.
respect guy.
But I think I stopped playing that, or maybe I didn't get stuck on it, or I just kind of stopped playing after that because I wasn't huge on it. But I enjoyed the rest of the game. But I'm also like weirdly not good at those games. What a bonk, dude.
All the world
What a
is my test.
bonk.
I have enough trouble without someone.
It was
trying
a
to
decent
convince me
backup,
that I don't
but
have powers.
that wasn't even a bonk. That was a
Oh,
grind.
this is great.
And Tony, you get points for that, Tony Hawk.
Hi, Pete.
Hey, I respect the jinx. Alright. This is doable. Unless I bonk on his head like that. That was such a fuck spot. I hate that little corner. Oh, this might be worse. Okay, I found the spot there.
In your head, I see.
Did I not get the token there? I feel like I hallucinated that. Did I not? I didn't get the token. Did I Roy zone it? What just happened? Did I go in between the wall and the token? Is that even possible? Has that ever happened to me before? I'm trying to remember. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's not in this alley. That's really funny. Yeah, like my brain refused to process that happened. Like, is that even possible if you crawl? I went in between the wall and the token. Yeah, I guess that's something that can happen. Speed gaming? Okay, cool. Wow. That is wild. Yeah, a lot of weird shit happened in that chapter 4. Oh well. It's one of those things where that happens to me every once in a while, where it's like your brain sees it happen, or your eyes see it happen, your brain kind of processes it, but at the same time it's just like the idea that is something that just happened, your brain just like pushes it out of the realm of possibility.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
I'm so tired of eating literally anything and feeling sick after.
Sorry,
Me.
Dr. Connors.
That was me over the weekend. That hangover fucked me up. I stayed over because I'm not gonna drink and drive because I'm not a dumbass. So I stayed over at my friend's house, and then I'm like an hour drive away from my house, and I'm hungover as shit. And I'm like, I just want to sleep in my bed, and I want to take a shower
Well, sequel
in
time
my
already,
bathroom
huh?
and change into new
Welcome
clothes.
back, I guess. First things first.
But there's an hour drive in between me and all that, and I'm hungover as shit. And that drive was like one of the worst experiences of my life.
If you could call it that.
I was,
Just go to the pause menu and bring up the
it was
save.
just like, I had all my mental faculties, and my reactions were fine. So I was driving fine, but it was just like headache and nauseous the whole way through.
Dr. Connors' class.
There was like one point where I was like,
caught up in what I was
do I
doing,
like
forgot
stop
all about it.
driving,
It's gonna kill me.
like pull over on this side road,
Still, I should
throw
be
up?
able to make it as long as...
That thought crossed my head, but I did not. I powered through.
Right on cue. I was almost there, too.
So
Sorry, Dr. Connors.
I kind of dropped the ball on not streaming Monday, but I feel like I was definitely not in a state to.
I really don't have time for this.
Case secure!
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you what you... The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Yeah, is this something that's just been going on for like a long time, Nate? If so, you might want to like see a doctor or something.
This is a good time to talk a little about heroes. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it.
Still late.
Crimes, helping citizens
Promised
in
Harry and
distress,
MJ that I would meet them
doing
this
challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways.
'Cause I haven't been eating much recently, but that's because I'm trying to lose weight.
You can only be a good guy.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Where's my glide, dude?
I can't even remember the last time I saw Harry or Mary Jane. Oh no! At my birthday
I'm not
dinner,
sure that
my
just
stepdad
because people are assholes doesn't mean you shouldn't fight against it. I don't know. That's kind of why we do moderation in this chat too, you know. Got to
Can't
keep things
believe I
nice.
ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
You don't strike me as a patron of the arts material. Remember, you break it, you buy it.
Don't think anything here will go with prison gray.
I mean, I'm not talking the whole internet, just like the site that you're on.
Sorry, gentlemen, but the gallery's closed.
But I will also mention that, you know, like how, you know, there's no bigotry or anything in this chat. One of the rules is no politics, so please keep it pretty light. Nice gallery. My gallery has been, I don't know about the whole pace of this run because I haven't been paying attention, but My galleries have been sick today. I'm like, which is worrying me a little bit because that means that I'm just about ready for.
You just get farther and farther behind. Just give up.
I'm just about ready to upgrade to the swing between the combos strat, which is way harder, and I don't want to do it, but I probably should. I think I know who Matt Casey is. He's the guy that he takes apart old computers and stuff like that. He always talks in this like very calming voice. I tried to. That's not even an impression. It was supposed to be, and then I can't do his voice at all. But
Your grandma. Now that's something I'd like to see. If she gets much farther, I'm gonna lose her completely.
there's more stuff with consoles and games. I saw a couple of his ones where he was like tackling issues in Lego Island. That was a pretty neat video. Especially because it feels good when he talks about programming stuff and you're like, I understand that a little bit.
Slow down so I can talk to you.
Slow down.
Yeah, they're some good videos.
Keep up. Go home.
But honestly, it doesn't matter who. We just need we just need nerds
Who was she?
to help figure out the game. Like, I'm a little nerdy. I'm not nerdy enough to like pull apart the game and mod it and get it figured out.
Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Yeah, I watched that video, Solar, the Halo one. I didn't even know that they put Halo on a Mac. That's weird. Because I went through the whole cycle of not knowing what platforms Halo was released on. First of all, it was, oh, Halo's Xbox only, it's not on PC. Then I found out it was on PC. And then they put Halo on PC again, and I was like, okay, that's it, right? It's just on PC 2 times. And Xbox, like, 3 times. Different Xboxes, like, 3 times. And then, it turns out... No, it's also... They also just put it on Mac, and nobody ever talked about it, ever.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a... I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
Does YouTube not show you how long I've been streaming? I thought it did.
Hi, Pete. How...
Did the update change that? It does? It says 2 hours ago. Okay. I guess that's not really specific, but... I've been, according to OBS, I've been streaming for 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 43 seconds. But I also hit the start streaming button a couple minutes before I go live to make sure that the stream is stable before starting it. So that's a little bit off. Just stop yourself before you buy something you could buy. Yep. I've been there 2 million times. Just like you gotta like put it down for a day. You know what I mean? You gotta like come back later. And if you still want it then you can buy it. That's what I like to think about it. But most of the time I put it down and then I don't come back.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
Juggernaut versus Rhino, who wins? I don't remember what Juggernaut does. Rhino wins. Because Rhino just charges at him and hits him with the horn, and Juggernaut trips and dies. I think I've done this bit about 10 times with different characters. What do I do here? I guess
How you making out?
it's that. Okay,
Listen,
that was kind
I
of
got a
neat.
new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want
Juggernaut, if he
you to
has the
find. I've marked them on your
Saito
map,
Wreck
just
crystal
spell it out
that
real
I maybe just fell for Ligma.
Now get to work.
No, because actually Rhino would break the crystal and then Juggernaut wouldn't have it anymore and he would get hit by Rhino. The Rhino would win.
Peter.
It makes him invisible and inside his body. Yeah, but then Rhino would take it from his body and put it outside his body, and then he would break it. Then he would hit him. He would die. And even if Rhino couldn't break it, he would just keep running. He would like throw it really far away so Juggernaut wouldn't have it anymore. Sorry, I cannot help myself from doing this every time so a who would win battle comes up. So you just pick the one who would probably lose, and then you just do exactly what I'm doing right now for 10 minutes. It's like, actually, I think Doc Ock would probably beat Galacticus because he would wrap him up in his tentacles, and then Galacticus wouldn't be able to move anymore. And like, actually, Mysterio would beat Thanos with the. Why did I say Thanos? Thanos with the glove, because Thanos would go to snap his fingers, but then it turns out the glove was actually an illusion done by Mysterio the whole time, and then Mysterio punches him.
You're actually pretty cute when you're indignant.
You can just do that for any character. I don't remember Chad Warden.
It would be better if you slowed down a
Other
bit.
than vague references that people make to Chad Warden. I don't know who that is. Rhino is Batman. The difference is Rhino wins as long as he has no prep time. If you give Rhino enough time to come up with a plan, it'll be such a dumb plan that he'll lose.
Black cat, huh?
That's incredible, Nick. He should have a gold statue of himself. After he single-handedly beat Juggernaut, even though he had the crystal that makes him invincible, he deserves that gold statue.
Black Cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though. Better change while no one is around. So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
Rhino's the last Rhino.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin. Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected
Oh, that guy's
technology on the
fucking
movie
gone,
set
dude. I don't know where that guy went.
I don't know about
Back
your
there.
effects, but your education must have been special.
Usually it's not that guy that goes flying.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man. And today, I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
Is there another round? I have 10 points and there's another round.
Are you
I don't know other people run this game. I mean, other people do run this game, but I think it's because a lot of people want to. They like. I don't know. It's like the effect that a lot. I feel like so many speedruns have this effect where the people will be like, "Why don't other people run this game?" And then
You know, if the
they
cool
don't run the
kids
game
beat you up
because
at
of they
school,
asked
you're
that
really taking
question.
it out.
You know what I mean? It's like I could run this game, but there must be something wrong with it. It's not like as popular as Mario 64. No, there's nothing wrong with it. Good speed game.
Why don't you just give up, Spider-Man?
And disappoint all my loyal fans. I couldn't possibly do that. You're lucky I'm such a good sport, though.
A good hit.
Mistake me. Mario 64 is a good speed game too, but
A good hit. As you can see, Spider-Man, I can hit you wherever you
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here. Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
just missed that swing. We talking about Gogurt? Did anybody else just, like, retroactively realize that Gogurt was bad, even though you liked it when you were eating it as a kid? Or is that just me? Because I'm thinking, because I liked it as a kid and I would always eat it, and I haven't had any recently, but I remember how it tasted in my head. I'm like, why did... That sounds bad. Like, this sounds like it tasted bad. But I remember liking it, so there's like a disconnect in my brain there somewhere. Okay, I bought 7 different things that I didn't need. It's not actually that bad. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, on 1 second. I feel like there's no way that ages well. It's kind of like I had one of those, what do you call those? They're like it's like a little it's like a tube and it's like this big and it's like a popsicle and a plastic tube. And it's just it's shaped like the tube and they come in a bunch of colors. Do you know what I'm talking about? They were like really fruity and syrupy. I have no idea what they're called, but I don't know if I would call it ice cream, but whatever. Ice pops, sure. Please don't say the ice pops are bad. The ice pops are bad. I'm sorry, I had one not too long ago. I remember really liking it. That shit was trash. That was garbage. It was really bad. I really wanted to like it. Through my adult taste buds, they did not make it out the other end. Like that it was bad. I have no idea what changed between me being a kid and now. Ask him. No, sorry. I really wish I could like them.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress.
Birthday stream? I don't know. My birthday's not for a bit. I'm not even thinking about that.
Save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
But if the Halloween stream's any precedent, probably not.
I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Spider-Man 1 had a flavor ice promo with Spidey on the tubes. Those were probably good. Those were the only good ones, probably.
Spider-Man's here already.
This is the part where you fall down.
Case secured.
Careful, you'll put someone's eye out. Hi, my name... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing...
I'm surprised that those ice pops are still around.
Get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
I was thinking about Kool-Aid Jammers the other day. Y'all remember those? They don't do those anymore, I guess. But I remember liking those too, and they probably sucked as well. Those are probably also trash. And I just didn't know it.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of...
Give me that.
You got plenty of options to
No,
do.
give me that.
Times, helping citizens with stress,
Promised Terry and
challenges,
MJ that I would
collecting
meet them
items,
this
and
year.
delivering pizza.
For recommendations, do you mean movie, game, book?
See what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
I played some horror games recently that were pretty good. I played the new Amnesia with some friends. It's kind of couched up. And that was a good time. I don't think it's quite as good as the first one.
I'd better burn off
But it was
some calories.
enjoyable.
I don't fit in my costume anymore.
And then I played...
I can't even remember.
What was it called?
Oh no.
It's like the something loophole. It was like the Heilwald loophole, I think it's called. Like this indie horror game. That one was really good. Alright, see you, Solar.
Can't believe I ran
End
off
quotation
like that.
mark.
I must be out of my mind.
Have a good one.
Tough job market, bro.
And then it's I still don't have anything to show yet, but I am making a spooky indie game myself. So maybe come next Halloween I can put that out. That's my goal. Is release my game next October. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off.
Time to wrap this party up.
But I'm getting there. I'm making a lot of progress. That's just like a bucket list thing for me. And just before I die, I want to release a spooky video game in October. Just imagine, it's the future. It's October 2023. You're sitting down to play the new Slyfincleton game.
Sorry.
And you're ready to
my
get
style.
scared.
You have
And then it's just a link to this stream. And I was lying the whole time about making a game. You paid $10 for a link to the stream. Yeah, I am an indie dev. I have an itch.io page with all the games on there are games that are not, they're not like full length, full productions or anything, but I've got a few game jams. I got a game that I made in like a month one time on there. Yo, Russell.
She's right. If I don't pick up the pace, she's as good as gone.
One day during a Slyfincleton stream, I should drink a beverage from my SM2 promo cup of Spider-Man's sculpted wrist. I love some of the sentences you put in chat, Nick. Sometimes it's just reading them. It's like I don't even have anything to add. That was just a good experience to go through, to envision. I need a cup like that.
Hey, slow down so I can talk to you.
Slow down? Yeah, right. If you can't keep up,
Yeah, I don't actually know, like, wait, how... I have, like, not done any research on, like, games, and, like, marketing your game and stuff. How early do I put out a trailer?
With that girl.
If I have a trailer ready in, like, a month, do I just put it out then, even though the game's not coming out until, say, October or so? Or later?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something.
How does any of this... I need, like, a manager. I don't know any of this shit.
Chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance.
But I don't want to show off the game, like, at all until I have at least a trailer ready, and then I'd like to do a demo, too.
Better change while no one is around.
Yo, Sam, better late than never.
I think that's the third.
Do a trailer and then say nothing for 3 years. That's true, I could do that. I mean, I've been working on this game literally since I started learning how to program in 2017. Like, I've been making this game for like 5 years. Favorite Spidey movement that's not Toby 2 or Web of Shadows? And I think, off the top of my head, I think I like Ultimate Spider-Man's movement more than Web of Shadows, but... So probably that.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
It's been a while though. We'll have to see what I think when I play Ultimate Spider-Man. But at least to watch, I'd say Ultimate.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have power.
Yeah, we'll have to see how Ultimate Spider-Man's movement aged. I don't think the Ultimate Spider-Man stream's gonna be for a little bit though. I'm kind of saving that one for a rainy day or a special occasion or something. Probably do Web of Shadows first, I think.
Which team's mascot are you anyway? I'm gonna have to
Nice.
take away your credit card.
Yeah, the plan is to play every Spider-Man game, which is a big undertaking. We are like, I'm not sure if any of you understand, we are like less than 10% of the way through all the Spider-Man games. After playing Spider-Man, after playing Tobey 1, 3, I'm not sure if I count 2 yet, or if I'll probably go back and try and play through 2 again casually. And, you know, not just like a speedrun. Spider-Man 2000, the Sinister Six, Enter Electro. That's like 5 or 6% of all the Spider-Man games. Like, there are so many. I have never played Edge of Time or Shattered Dimensions. But I guess I'll get to. It's like 10 versions of Tobey 2. Yeah, I will say I'm not gonna be double dipping, you know what I mean? We're not gonna play the PS2 Tobey 3 and the Wii Tobey 3 because they're basically the same game. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play the GameCube version and the Xbox version of Tobey 1. I've still never played a Silent Hill game. I love horror video games. I've never played any Silent Hill. I feel like I would like it, like, a lot. I don't know. How do you play the Silent Hill games, right? Because the HD collection sucked, didn't it? You just emulate it on PS1? Silent Hill 1 emulate? Silent Hill 2 for 4 on PC. Really? That's weird.
Kid, how you making out? Listen,
Well,
I got a new job.
why are they leaving Silent Hill 1 out?
These things called photo ops.
What about Silent Hill 1?
They're fine. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Won't someone help?
Ooh, I didn't think that swing would work. Okay, this lady needs to finish her lines. She keeps getting cut off by something. It happened again. Why is she getting cut off?
Peter.
Silent Hill 2 and 3 have mods to fix them. Okay, that's nice. I guess that'll have to be my plan then. I don't think that'll be an on-stream thing or anything, but, because I feel like a lot of those spooky games are kind of just, you know, they don't fit the tempo of streaming as much. For me, at least, I kind of like the atmosphere needs to build a little bit, and as much as I love y'all, so some of the goofy shit makes it hard to get into the atmosphere of a spooky video game. Maybe someday I'll be good enough at stream. Also, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm able to do casual playthroughs of the Spider-Man games, but I think it'd just be weird doing a casual playthrough of just like some other game. As the channel is right now. I feel like, I don't know. Do a 5 Nights at Freddy's stream. I feel like that's not really my type of game, I don't know.
You know.
What about Elden Ring? I think Elden Ring is a good stream game. And also I'm kind of trying to I think the Elden Ring run being a challenge run is tangential enough to speedrunning that it fits the bill. Maybe I'm thinking way too hard about this, maybe I'm not, I don't know. Maybe it's my channel, at the end of the day I can stream whatever the fuck I want, but at the moment at least I feel like I need to justify it in some way. Because right now in my head the stream schedule is Spider-Man game playthrough, challenge run,
don't
which in this
get you.
case is Elden
Last time
Ring,
you were an
and
ice
then
queen,
Spider-Man 2
friendly.
speedruns.
Make
Those are
up
like
your
the
mind.
blocks.
It's called a woman's robot.
Need that. I'm gonna do more Soulsborne challenge after Elden Ring. Yeah, I want to do level 1 on all the Dark Souls games, which, Dark Souls 1 should be fun. I've actually done a level 1 run off stream for that.
Cat, huh?
That one shouldn't be too bad. Dark Souls 2 and 3 are probably gonna suck. 2 is probably gonna be painful. Not being able to level up adaptability in Dark Souls 2 is, a big ask. But I will at least, I'm definitely doing Dark Souls
My
1.
cat seems okay. Maybe
Because
I'll
like I said, I've done that level 1 run, and it's fun. And Elden Ring level 1 is about 10 times harder than Dark Souls 1 level 1. Maybe like 5 times harder. It is, the point is it's harder.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This I gotta do.
I'm getting better at that movement.
Ready,
Friend
Spider-Man?
or foe will
Let's
happen
begin.
eventually. I don't know what the best platform to play it on is. I'll have to do some research, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, friend or foe. I don't have like a schedule or anything. I pretty much just decide in between the streams which Spider-Man game to do next.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority.
I think it's worthwhile to play Elden Ring, mostly
I don't
blind.
know about your effects, but your education must
Like, if you haven't seen anything of it, it was a pretty magical experience to go through that game without knowing anything about it when I played it. Ooh, this guy. PC, I didn't know Friend or Foe was on PC. Neat. Just 1 second. Okay, more runs. Honestly, I'm fine with that run ending like that. That hasn't happened in a long time, I think. I don't think it's happened at all today, at least, and I don't think it happened last time either. From Lark Souls. Oh, who is that? What's the channel name? Is it? I know the channel you're talking about. What happened? The throwing the guy in the pit did not
Wow,
register,
sequel time
so
already,
which is like a
huh?
10-second time loss,
Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
and I was already not doing great, so it was just reset time. Grapefruit, yeah, that's it.
Before we go any further,
I've watched some of their videos. They're all right.
Your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
That's the type of comedy that, like, I know I will never really be able to do, is like that really high
got so caught
energy,
up in
like.
what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill
I
me.
think I've gotten better.
Believe I'm
I
running
looked
so
at,
late.
I was watching
Still,
one of my
this is
older
gonna
videos
make
the other
it
day,
funny.
just like, oh, this is like a really old speedrun. I have so much less energy
I was almost there. Sorry, Doctor.
in those in like the old videos and streams from like years ago. I sound like so like does this dude even want to be here?
Case secure.
But I know I was just chilling. And I don't think that's not something that I've worked on like as a streamer. That's just like me as a person has changed, I think. I'm just like
Maybe I can still
I'm
get
just
you
more
one
into
time
things
then.
now, I think. I'm better at expressing when I'm having a good time.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing.
So maybe eventually, maybe in like 5 years, I'll just be completely unrecognizable. I'll just be like, I'll be a super high energy YouTuber. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Spider-Man 2 Speedruns. Like 35 years old, like still doing it. I just have a full YouTuber voice then.
This is a good time to talk a little about.
I mean, I've been speedrunning this game for like what 6, 7 years now. Who's to say I won't be here in 10 years? Slysters.
Naturally, you're gonna want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens
late.
with stress,
Promised Jerry and MJ that I would meet them this
Also, I would say, I mean,
There's some other ways too, so try to
okay, I definitely act differently in real life than I do on the stream a little bit, but I think that's just, you have to. Because if you take this out of context, I am just sitting in a room by myself, talking
was good.
basically to me. Like, I know that there's chat and I'm talking to you guys in reality, but,
Costume anymore.
you know, I'm talking and there is not another human voice that's responding. And I also don't have any guarantee that, you know what I mean? I don't single out people in chat and just have a conversation with them because that would just be weird. So yeah, you are effectively figments of my imagination. So like, of course I'm going to speak and act differently than if I was having a conversation with like a friend in real life. And then there's also like the aspect of like, you gotta keep things relaxed, casual, chill, that good stream energy. Because if I'm with friends, I can just bitch and moan and complain about whatever. And I know that and I generally know what their opinion is on the topic.
I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
I don't know most of you people. So I gotta approach it a little bit differently. All that being said, I think I'm doing all right with you know, you keep it legit, you keep it you. The only way you're gonna know if it's not me is if I show up with like a sponsor. And I'm like wearing like the Burger King crown and I'm like, yeah, buy a Whopper. You look into my eyes, then I swear to you they're dead. There's no soul in those eyes. But until then, I'm good. Imagine an Ash Williams mod. That's Evil Dead, right? I gotta like go out and watch films and movies and play other things that aren't Spider-Man or because there's so much media that gets referenced in this chat that I'm just like, yeah, I've never seen it. Like, I know I would like Silent Hill. I know I would like Evil Dead. I never consumed any of that media.
She's right. If I don't pick up the pace, she's as good as gone.
I just lost audio. Is it my headphones? You guys still have audio. I can see on OBS you still have audio. It's back. I don't know what that was about. I just wasn't able to hear for like 5 seconds. The stream was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Just know if I ever sell out, I'm doing it big time, and we're taking it to the bank, and then I'll be back as the real me in like a week or something. Not taking low balls. If I ever sell out. Nuh-uh. I'm not. Don't give me that in-store credit shit.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what you got.
I honestly feel like you wouldn't even believe me if I came up with, like, it was like, yo, I'm sponsored now. Everyone would just be like, no.
Hi,
I don't know, I wouldn't believe me. You'd be like, who would pay you? No, you're not. Yeah, like, I don't know. You're telling me that, like, somebody says the shit that you say about sponsors and then decided to sponsor you? I guess maybe they just didn't see They just saw like the view counts or something. And even then, they wouldn't believe it. I don't know. I'm not that popular. I'm not pulling like 100K a video. Yet.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a fool?
What does Quentin Beck need $1 million for, huh? You might say, oh, Quentin Beck lives in an apartment. No, he owns that apartment. You think that his landlord just let him build that like clown house and have his own elevator in his room? He owns that apartment. He's making huge bank. He has enough money to build a robot army capable of taking over the Statue of Liberty and changing its physical appearance and flying in the air over it.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
Quentin Beck is like a trillionaire. He'll be alright. That's another thing. Quentin Beck is not going to jail. Like, everybody acts like, oh, you know, we just assume that, like, after the events of the game, he, like, gets arrested or something. I mean, I'm sure he did. This guy is, like, paying off lawyers with $100,000 bills and then getting back and building more aliens. That's my Quentin Beck rant. It's been on my mind a lot. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Watch out!
Quentin Beck talked to Oscorp for robots. Nah, dog. Quentin Beck probably owns Oscorp. He's probably the majority shareholder. After all the other majority shareholders got turned into CGI skeletons in the Toby 1 film. That shit scared me as a kid. I was not okay. In the theater, or I was maybe too young to be in the theater then. I was not okay on my couch looking at the VHS release. Or no, we had the DVD because that was like it was like a big deal that it was a DVD and not a VHS. Hey, that's actually, I think that's my new pet conspiracy theory is, Mysterio owns Oscorp, or, like, is a shareholder. Because he has access to all these fucking robots that aren't really explained. You don't make that many robots in making cheesy movies. Did I see this movie in theaters? Can't remember. I definitely saw Spider-Man 3 in theaters. I can't remember if I saw this one in theaters. Either way, when I first watched it, I feel like I wasn't really old enough to get it. Spider-Man 2, Mysterio greater than Far From Home. I liked Mysterio in Far From Home. I honestly don't think that there's been a bad portrayal of Mysterio. The closest one might be the the one in the Sinister Six video game that we played, but even he's just a goofy little guy with a fishbowl on his head. He's great. You can't be bad. As long as he's got the fishbowl. If you get rid of the fishbowl,
Hey kid, how you making
you
out?
better have something cool to
Listen,
replace it
I got
with.
a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to
Oh, thanks,
find.
Will.
I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Mysterio scares the shit out of me. What's wrong, Quincy? What's so scary about him?
Peter.
Like, if you piss him off, he will die a horrible death. Do you? I guess it depends on the iteration of Mysterio. Will make you go insane and then kill you. Yeah, but he's just a little he's just a little guy. He's got a little fishbowl on his head and he's in a green spandex. Is it I don't know. I feel like Mysterio's outfit isn't usually spandex. Pizza time. Oh, I'm hungry now. The hungry on stream switch has been flipped. Because I just remembered I have leftover chicken tenders in the fridge. Oh, that's gonna be so good. I don't think I remember Mysterio in the 90s cartoon, even though I watched it a lot. I'm trying to remember, like, if I can recall any episodes that were, like, about him.
Uh-huh. Well, flattery will get you nowhere with me.
He's silly to throw you off. Well, it worked. That's pretty cool, too. Mysterio had a robot wife. Coin flip on whether you're telling the truth, but you can't just drop that sentence on me. That's a lot. I was about to bring up Plankton, Sam. Mysterio's like Plankton. What's Plankton's wife? Karen? Is that her name? What is it? 1% seaweed, 99% hot gas.
Black cat, huh? Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
The chump bucket.
This would be a safe spot to change.
I don't think the chump bucket was located in an apartment complex, but I could be wrong.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
He's a shareholder of the chum bucket.
Ready, Spider-Man?
And he's just a majority shareholder in every company. All hail Plankton. God. That movie aged well, right? Please tell me it did. I kind of need it to, for just like sanity reason. Like there are a few movies that need to have aged well for me to remain sane. Spider-Man 2, Bionicle Mask of Light, and the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. They all need to be good to watch as an adult, or I will not be okay. Just like making sure everybody's aware of that. Like if like in 60 years it turns out that like the sensibilities of society have changed to the point where any of those movies aren't enjoyable to watch anymore, you can count me out. I'm gonna go live in the woods.
Are you still going back? I hadn't noticed.
Two out of 3 at best. Okay, which one do you think is out? Because I know it's not Bionicle Mask of Light. I watched that a couple years ago. Yes, I will take my Bionicle Lord of the Rings movie. Thank you. Thank you.
You're lucky I'm such a good sport back. No intelligent person would put up with these tests.
Did you hear that, folks? Spider-Man admits that he's stupid. You heard him.
Oh, please.
A good hit. As you can see, Spider-Man, I can hit you wherever you are. You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on. You don't want to disappoint your...
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here. Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
Give it a 6. You know what I call that? Above average. I'm doing pretty good, Chev. That's an early chapter time. But yeah, I'm just I'm sitting here relaxing. I'm now hungry and will be hungry until the end of the stream. Fortunately, I don't know why hunger just hits different when you're streaming. Either you get it or you don't. But I don't know how people, like, if streaming is like your job, and you just stream like 8 hours a day, 4 days a week or whatever, I don't know how those streamers don't just like eat 7 times a stream. Because I can stave it off for a few hours, but I just accrue hunger faster when I'm streaming. Like, I'd probably gain a bunch of weight if I went like full-time streaming. I wouldn't. I've actually been losing weight. I lost like 10 pounds since I started. And I haven't checked recently, but I'm hoping that's still true. But I went from I realized I was over 200, and I'm like, all right, something's got to give here. And now I'm down 10, and I'm gonna go down more 10.
Hope your insurance is paid up.
Ow.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
I keep missing the swing out of that combo. I think I'm doing it too early.
You okay? Great.
Still have no idea what that guy says there. Sniper's been helpful lately.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your
These guys are... Sniper's in one truck and both of these guys are in the other truck. That's so funny.
Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
I've never seen that before. Played this game so much as a kid, but since I didn't have a memory card, I would play the first missions over and over. That's like such a ubiquitous experience that is definitely not shared by the kids of today. Has there been a no reset run? The no reset run today was really good. I was like, was I ahead? I was ahead until chapter 14. Like
How far is this place?
I was like a few seconds ahead, exiting chapter 13. So it was a good run. It kind of fell apart at the end, but I'm getting there.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
Yeah, I definitely have. I forget exactly what games I would do it with, but there was a little bit where I didn't have like a PS2 memory card. I think by the time I had this game, I had one. For sure. But, trying to remember.
Lethargic?
I just can't believe they just didn't put a memory card with the PS2. We were... What was it? Was it like Zelda 1? Was it like, oh, yo, you can save this game? We're like 15 years later, and Sony just decides, yeah, whatever, they can figure out the memory card thing. They just didn't put it with the console. I still can't believe that. They just... I don't know. I was mad about it as a kid. I guess I'm not over it.
Spider-Man. Figures.
All right, fellas. Show me the Monahan.
Get out of the way!
You guys give a volume discount?
Oh. Clock.
PS2 memory card shortage. I guess that makes sense in retrospect. I don't know. That they caused, yeah, like, I feel like that's up to you if you're the one launching the console. The one, like, let's be honest, if it's the 90s or later, you should probably include a way to be able to save the games on it. Or, wow. Or, there's not an or, just do it. Get it figured out. And, like, it's on you to get that figured out as the dude making it.
Well, no one's around. I better change.
Frame perfect pause. For no reason. They were worried about the PS2 getting hacked.
Okay.
Good thing that never
Better get
happened.
going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
Yeah, meanwhile, you know, we all paid 20 bucks for 8 megabyte memory cards for the PS2. Meanwhile, and by meanwhile I mean like 20 years in the future, I'm thinking like, huh, is it worth dropping, you know, like 50 bucks to get a 1 terabyte hard drive? Or if it's a hard drive, I'll probably get 2 terabytes for 50, right, by now? I want an SSD, but the point is, like, a terabyte isn't enough for me. Mostly because video file. These streams, like, keeping the recordings and stuff it's rough out here. It's like, video files are huge. But I also don't want to sacrifice the quality. And I honestly, I think I'm gonna get an SSD. Because I only have SSD storage right now, and I think I just want to never go back to hard drives.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
Okay, the wall sprint to save it. I thought I was falling there because that was a weird angle I was approaching it at. Spider-Man needs to get this shit figured out. By Spider-Man, I mean me. I've been swinging off the wrong shit. Put the guy down.
A futile gesture, spider-human. Even as we speak, my
Yeah, that was not great.
advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no
Yeah, right now I have a terabyte and a half of SSD space, which is pretty good. But thinking once I get the funds, I'm gonna drop another. I'm gonna throw another terabyte in there, and then I can. That one will literally just be for video files.
I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up in the statue.
That should be good. Oh, it's close. Okay.
Great. Nothing better than a soaking wet coffee.
There we go.
Cathedral.
Alright. I've been fucking up this movement all day. Kind of saved by the helicopter there, but it worked out. Kind of don't want to rely on the helicopter, but I think it is always there.
Wow.
All right, see ya, Sam.
Mysterio's hidden fortress looks
Thanks for stopping
just
by.
like an apartment. You guys are such a nuisance.
Well done,
Here we go.
Spider-Man. Please come inside and discover the whole.
That time I clipped in too early and it still worked, so I guess not too early, but usually you're just kind of stuck chilling there after that.
I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? It feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
Now, learn the true meaning of terror in my funhouse of doom.
Raised axe-wielding clown. Great. One of those hopping act things.
You're doing
Gotta
right.
be careful.
The stream slightly delayed. I mean, you could be like behind on YouTube. I think I still have it set to the lowest delay setting. Maybe not. But like check your thing. I notice a lot of people like get behind on the YouTube stream and they just don't even realize it.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
But there should be a stream delay of like 5 seconds on average. That's just how streams work.
Finally, that crazy place.
Alright, I'm like labbing that
Another carnival
later.
as long as I live. It'll
that
be
wall
too
jump
soon.
out of the apartment. I've been fucking it up every time. I think I'm 90% sure it's a timing thing and not just random.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. Better hurry.
I just realized this run is still live. I don't know why. It's just in my head. I like fucked up in theater and the run just died, but no, it's hanging on.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosa. I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
Oh, well. Swingless possible without web zip? No. You gotta figure, you gotta find a way to deal with, Statue of Liberty.
Robot. Oh. So much for you.
And I think that's the only time you need the web zip. I think if you can figure that out, you could do it, but...
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't believe Rosie's
Dr.
fucking
Connors
dead,
is
dude.
beat up, but I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure
Rip
out
to
what
a real
happened
one.
to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the daily.
Hope
Beast
Doc
to see if I
Ock's
can
doing
pick up a
okay.
lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill. Hi, Betty. Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
Hang on. Am I saving time? I actually can't tell. Yes. I'm not used to saving time there. I just kind of assume that I'm gonna leak a little bit of time in chapter
Things
10.
get any worse? Nope. Wait. Whoa. I withdraw the question.
I went too early. Yeah, a little bit. This is a weird route. I went too far. That's not the right building. That's a different type of tragic backstory, Nick.
Stop right there, Dr.
I
Octavius.
hope this hurts you, freak.
Spider-Man. What an
Okay.
unpleasant surprise. Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
Well, at least the other guy didn't get in the way that time, and I also reacted to whiffing the hit and air
Lost for a
combo.
reason. He still has those tentacles. I'm gonna have to fight. Stay away from her. Is that all you got?
What? Okay, where? This guy's just hiding in the back of the map. I assume that maybe he would be like even the slightest bit aggressive.
Be quiet.
I hate missing that swing. Killed 2 token, dude. That was not close. Yeah, that guy was just, he was just noob tubing it up. He's like, yo, I heard they did Modern Warfare 2 again, remember this?
About Octavius's attacks, but somehow I just didn't believe it.
I've actually never played Modern Warfare 2. I've just heard some shit. Losing that much time? What happened? The bank fight was not even that bad. What happened here? I understand losing a couple seconds, but
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. Guess I can't say I'm surprised.
well. Movie post-modern warfare. I don't know. Whenever they're done with all this shit. Alright, so we do one more. Alright. Yeah, I'll do one more. Think it's canon that the Resident Evil remakes are all movies in the Resident Evil canon. That's honestly like a really cool way to handle it. Because I'm not a fan of the remakes being like the new canon in any franchise. Like whenever they remake something, I'm just like, hey, but don't get rid of the original, you know? I like
Well,
that.
sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
I've only ever... The only Resident Evil game that I've... Okay, wait, that's not true. I've played Resident Evil Remake, one remake.
You could call it that.
And, I've played
Easy, right?
Resident Evil 5. And a little bit of Resident Evil 6.
Oh no. Dr.
And out of those
Connor's
two,
class.
I really liked... out of those three, rather, I really liked Resident Evil Remake.
So late. Still, I should be able to make
And
it
Resident Evil
as long
5 was really entertaining. And
as- right on cue.
sorry, Resident
I was
Evil
almost there,
6.
too.
Sorry.
Sorry, Dr. Connors. What about a career change?
But get rid of him and get that case.
Resident Evil Remake 2 is good. It looks good, I'm not sure I'm a fan of it changing.
Secure.
Like, I love the fixed camera angles and stuff. Maybe I'm in the minority, I don't know. I think I probably am from what I've heard, but
My name's
I love the fixed camera angles and, like,
Still make it before class ends.
the controls, like, being hard to deal with. It makes it scarier to me. Because if I know I can just do, like, a fucking sick headshot on the zombie to kill it, I don't really feel afraid.
On your map here, and the white
But if I'm, like, not in control of myself, then it's like, damn.
you'll need to get over there.
I gotta, like, be ready to deal with this shit with what I got. But I mean, that's not to say you can't do a scary game with like, good quote-unquote controls. I'm just saying, I think that's like a neat gimmick in my head rather than a limitation.
You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store.
Why am I starting again? I got a PB.
Well, then you weren't-
Can't PB on that run.
Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them.
That run was a little too slow.
Stop the crime,
Still late.
citizens in distress,
Promised Terry and MJ that I would
challenges,
meet them this
collecting
evening.
items, and delivering pizza. Some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Hope one day they make guerrilla warfare. I hope they do too, but it's not. I hope that it's not a Call of Duty game, and that it's just a video game where you are guerrillas at war,
Calories, or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
and like you're like the good guy guerrillas trying to take down like the evil fascist guerrillas.
I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
That'd be a cool video game. And they don't have guns; they just like punch each other really hard.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must.
And then you get a gun at the end, so it's like a big, big deal when you get the gun. How King Kong became an orphan. He lost his parents in the guerrilla wars.
Figures. I remember. Man,
Holy shit, this guy's running a fucking marathon, dude.
Midnight craft fairs
It's
next.
got him in such a hurry. He was booking into those stairs. I was going really fast. I've like never seen him move so quick. Maybe a couple times, but point stands. Okay, so this is the last run then. Rain or shine.
What, too fast for you?
Wow, she is fast. I'd better hurry. I'm gonna lose her.
Yeah, I think my plan to play through the Resident Evil series, because I want to play through most of the rest of them. I think I'm going to play Resident Evil 2 and 3, like the regular versions first, and then go back and play the remakes, because I want to play both of them. But I don't know if anybody else thinks like this, but like when I'm playing a game and I know it has a remake, most of the time I want to play the original first, because I want like the authentic experience, you know what I mean?
If you weren't so far
And like
away.
I'll you know, if it's like oh, that was good,
I'd be
Well,
happy to
there's
make
two ways to
myself
think about it.
available
Oh, that
for
was
your
good. Let's
admiration.
try the remake so that I have more of it and I get to kind of see it in a new coat of paint. Or that was not that good. I hope the remake fixes a lot of the problems I had with it. I kind of wish that more remakes focused on improving games that just were not that good to begin with, but whatever. I guess if they weren't that good to begin with, they probably wouldn't be that popular anyways, so it's fine.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Nope, my 11:30 canceled, so I'm totally free.
That was good. Let's hope the remake doesn't fuck it up. I mean, yeah, that's usually what I'm actually thinking in option 1, but you know.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds
Dang.
me of something.
All my chapter
Spidey
3s have been
store
good
gets
today.
new items
I think.
every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
I don't think they do. I don't think they have exoskeletons. At least in Resident Evil 1 Remake.
Hi, Pete.
Although the thing that Resident Evil 1 Remake, I think this actually isn't in the original version of Resident Evil 1, is the zombies in Remake, if you like don't kill them right, will come back stronger. Which I actually think is such a fucking genius idea. Like, you have to either headshot, which is like a super risky play with the controls. It's like going for a headshot. Or you need to like burn the bodies so they don't come back, which is like a resource that you can run out of. So a lot of the times when I was playing, once I realized that was going on, I would just like not kill the zombies. I would just walk, I would just like sneak past them, which made it so much scarier. Because you could never, you would have to use a lot of resources to like actually clear a hallway that you would need to go past a lot. I thought that was so cool. Good game design. Favorite Resident Evil villain? Wesker. There's a while. Me and my friends, we would do something we called. We would just go Wesker post in people's chats. We would just go to like a random Twitch chat, and we would just find some reason to bring up Albert Wesker, and then everybody that also went to the Twitch chat would just like agree with the person that brought up Albert Wesker. Usually it was like a comparison that didn't make any sense. Like, for example, if we were to Wesker post in my chat, we would just be like, yo, anybody else think that Peter Parker in this game kind of looks like Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 5? And then you just see a bunch of people going like, yeah, I was thinking that too. No, yeah, you're right. You're so right. Now that I think about it. And then every time, an ideal response to the streamer would be, what the fuck are you talking about? And then we would just move on to the next chat. Or you would also do like, anybody else... Does anybody ever tell you that you look like Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 5? That was a big one too. We would just like... The streamer... If the streamer ever looked, you know, just like absolutely not like... The more they looked like not Albert Wesker, the more we would do that. And I think there were a couple of people that we convinced... like convinced them that there was similarities. And we did all this before I had even played Resident Evil 5, and I don't know if any of us had. I don't know why we came up with this. Like, none of us played Resident Evil 5 besides maybe one person. We didn't like it. I don't know where it came from. He's just a weird guy. Does Albert Wesker look like Albert Wesker? Sometimes.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Arcadius.
And I think we did find a person who actually looked like Albert Wesker. And we asked them if they looked like Albert Wesker, and they like, actually kinda did. That was a good time. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me, because I like don't watch television. Is Homelander the guy who looks like he was generated? He's like a superhero, but generated through like the metaverse. He just looks like a fake person. Yes, I think it's because you know he shows up in memes where he's like trying to talk to people, and I'm assuming the implication is that he doesn't know how to act like a real person.
There's these things called tokens that
I think it's like his facial expression, like he does like that.
just to spell it out real plain
So I don't know.
Now get to work.
I obviously don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, The Boys. I know that's the show. I know it's like a satirical superhero thing.
If you only knew.
Peter.
But I am what's the word? Culturally illiterate? Sure, let's go with that. So, I have not seen it. He's like if Superman was an asshole. Isn't there already a DC comic that's that? Is that what Injustice is about? Although I imagine it's a different type of asshole. Yeah, honestly, my biggest motivation to, like, consume popular media is so that I know what people are talking about and can participate as well. I think Black Cat broke. Yep, Black Cat machine broke. We have Black Cat at home. He's just trying to catch the taxi.
I'm flattered.
Hey,
I wouldn't keep chasing you if you didn't keep breaking into places.
And there she goes. Well, that's a weird way to lose that run. I gotta say, because that last statement made me kind of sound like a super like, oh, I'm counterculture, and that makes me cool, because I don't watch popular media. That's not really it, I'm just lazy. I'm not trying to be an edgelord. Harry from Home Alone. That's not the kid's name, and that's gotta be, okay. What is the kid's name in Home Alone? Is it Kevin? Who is Harry? Home Alone. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I looked it up. I know who that is now. Is Home Alone good as an adult? I'm assuming yes. I'm assuming it holds up and all the sequels don't, right?
Still, it'll only be worse if I lose.
McCulkin. No, that's the guy's real name in real life. It's a But I always get the kid from Home Alone, like the character's name mixed up with the character from not the Matrix, what is it? Terminator. Are they both Kevin? Terminator kid name. What's that kid's name?
You know,
John Connor. That is not what I thought it was. I thought it was Kevin.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was Kevin
Flattery
Connor.
will get you nowhere with me.
His real name is Macaulay Culkin. I think you're half right there. Thinking of Kyle. I've actually not seen the Terminator films. Is Magnum here? I was just looking at my layout to like I was like, what images there's like an image on my layout that's like
You know I'm
hidden.
chasing you,
And
right?
it's big. I'm like, what is this image? It's the fucking image that I think Magnum made this for my dead goldfish from when I was a kid. That's just still in my layout. I'm gonna get rid of that, but it is funny. Rip to a real one. Big Red. We'll never forget you. Alright,
that's it. You're doing
good
great.
day of runs. Is Sonic is not in the layout. That was from when I had that was from before I had this computer, I think. That was back when I was streaming on my laptop. That was I bought it in 2012, 2013 maybe. But now I'm on my big boy desktop. Yeah, that was a good day. Keep tuned in, not here, but actually I don't know how they're gonna do it, if I'm gonna be streaming on this channel for it or what. But Friday,
Come back.
I'm in a relay race with a bunch of other Spider-Man people on the Speed Gaming Twitch channel. So watch me there or don't. Nobody can stop you. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Big Time Rocket 47 for the super chat. I appreciate it. And thank you to the channel members. Goodbye. I always do this wrong. There we go. Get the text just jumbled on top of themselves.